morning, guys. It's 6:40 in the morning, and I decided to shoot it like I'm waking up and doing the stuff, but it's pretty inconvenient to do when you have a full flat of people who are sleeping right now, and my English is not English right now because I just woken up. But still, I want to trim a little bit of hair from my face because it looked like a prehistoric caveman, and give a little bit of finesse to my mustache, do some foam rolling, drink some, you tell me, warm water, and then we'll go to do some rope jumping and talk about a very, very important topic, at least for me. Maybe it's important for you too. The last session until I fail. I don't know how many times I'll make, but I'll try to make it quick so we won't wait for too long. Is this count? Yeah. The main idea here is to warm my body up because it's freezing cold out here. I don't know how many degrees, but I feel that my legs and my arms were freezing, and the rope jumping is the best way to warm them up, even quicker than running. But never mind. What I really wanted to talk about is how you spend your days and how you allocate your energy in those days. The problem is, most people in the world, they're waking up, they go to work, they come back home, sleep, and do it all over again. Meanwhile, in the pauses between work and sleep, and completing this cycle one more time, day by day, they are brain rotting themselves with cheap dopamine, and basically that's it. So, TikToks, Instagram Reels, maybe YouTube, if they're smart enough. But I think that's just not enough, and you are not living for yourself. You are living for your employer, something in this way like this. And I think this is the biggest strategy, when you don't live your life for yourself, for the things you like and enjoy, and achieving the goals you really want to achieve in your life. That's why I wanted to talk about 9 to 5, like your daily job. Is the problem or not? Because I came to a conclusion that it might not be a big problem, but we'll talk about it later on today. I just wanted to talk about what I do for myself every morning, and it might be usually something I really enjoy. I read in a book, a good book. I read every day from, I don't know if I manage to do that, from 20 to 30 minutes per day, it's the least. Then I also learn a language. I currently live in Bulgaria, so I learn Bulgarian. After that, I do some foam rolling to let the blood running better through my veins. I don't know how to explain the benefits of this foam roller, but it's very good for your health, you know that. And before work, I even managed to go to the gym and to make a little training session, which I'll show you today. Today is my back day, so yeah, I'll show you a little bit of that as well. And that's my mornings. So I have time to plan my day, to make some notes, entries into my planner. I have time to be with myself, to listen to what I really want from this life and from this day in particular, because it's unique. It never repeats again. And that's why I think you have to treat every day as is the last one in your life, to get as much joy as you possibly can from it. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you this morning. Just think about what you like to do when you have free time. And yeah, I know it's very hard to wake up in the morning. I planned to wake up even earlier today. I wanted to wake up something like before 6, way before 6, to show you my morning routine. But instead, I woke up somewhere around 6. Have you seen it? 10 or 20? I don't know. And yeah, I got a little bit late. I recovered a little bit better than I maybe wanted initially, but still I enjoyed it. Look at the rooftops. It's the sunlight, so this means we woke up before the sun rose. I think we did a really good job, guys. Really good job. One more thing. I know it's really hard to wake up yourself in the morning, but I do that even in winter, in the autumn, when it's dark and it's gloomy and it's horrible to see that everything is just asleep right now, and you have to wake up. You feel so pity for yourself, but the feeling you get after you wake up your body and your mind, it cannot be changed with something. It cannot be replaced with anything like that, because you feel like a winner. You made an extra effort, you walked an extra mile, and you look at the world around yourself and see that nobody did that and you did. So just say thank you to your future self for doing that for you. I love remote job. You know, I was working in the office many years back, and I should tell you that nothing can beat remote job. Look at me. I'm drinking coffee in the silence of my own bedroom. Nothing can beat that, because the last time I was in the office, a CCTV cam watched right at my back the whole day from 9 to 6, and it was kind of humiliating. I couldn't bear it too much, so when I switched to remote, I felt a huge relief that I have a lot of freedom from now on. And I preserved it till now. I'm currently doing content marketing for a startup full-time and some side hustles from back of those days when I had an agency. But what I wanted to talk about is about 9 to 5 as a problem, as many people see it as a problem, and I don't think it is. Just because the modern culture of achievement, it constantly pushes you to achieve more, to open your business, to earn more, to finally get a side hustle and earn from everything you do. You cannot even do a hobby without someone talking to you about monetization of it. And I think this is toxic, because 9 to 5 allows you to have some extensive freedom in your day-to-day life. Because it just feels not right, that culture of achievement that created this concept that you have to ditch your 9 to 5 to start a business and live the life of a dream or whatever it is. At the end of the day, you feel miserable when you're not doing the thing that brings your goal closer, and you're ditching those things that bring you joy in order to be successful. And that's why I want to say that having a 9 to 5 is not really bad, because sometimes if you are a good enough worker, you have this flexibility and freedom to do the things you like before the job and after a job and in between. That's why I don't think you should demonize it and start doing your business. Maybe building a career is good for you. It's not my goal personally to build a career, but I know that it is a decent choice for a lot of people, and I know people who earning way more working on a day job than people who are running a business and burn out in the process. So I choose to make my day look like a sequence of different routines, from work ones to my personal ones, because that just helps me feel like I'm a main character in this story and I'm not working for an employer as main character of my life. I am the main character, so I'm doing a lot of things just for myself, including the work. And that's the problem I was talking to you today earlier when I was rope jumping. That work, sleep, work, work, sleep, work, it's the sequence that you live for someone else, not for yourself. And that's why even while I'm working 9 to 5, I feel pretty good, because I'm doing the thing I like. This one, it's for you, me and you, we are doing that stuff together. And I also have hobbies, and I'm doing my job in a pretty good way. And I want to show you a couple of good hacks I use to plan my time in a day, but first let me work my first sprint and then I'll show you something really good. I just worked my first sprint and understood that the main thought I wanted to give to you today is that working 9 to 5 is okay until you have goals, aspirations, so you can use your daily job as a leverage, especially if you're working online. But for that, I need to share a life hack I've been using for a while now. It's a time blocking technique in combination with Pomodoro. I will tell you briefly what it is, and I think I better show you, and that will be pretty clear. Okay folks, speedrun on Pomodoro technique. Instead of working for 1 or 2 or 3 hours straight and being tired, suffer from fatigue, you can use sprints, short periods of time, let's say 25 minutes, to get the job done. After doing the 25 job part, you'll have 5 minutes to recover, and then you can repeat it or have a longer break or whatever it is, but still you have 25 minutes of focused work. I use this timer from the app called Flip Clock. They have plenty of other features like regular clock and timer and stopwatch, but I'm using the Pomodoro feature. I didn't even set all the stuff they have inside. It's just a plain timer. How it works, I just press start. It counts 25 minutes for me. I just put it in front of me, behind my laptop, and yeah, like this, just like this. So it goes along with me, it counts for me, and then it will give a signal that the sprint is over and I have to, let's say, rest. That's it. While my Pomodoro timer is ticking, I want to show you how I plan my day for the most productivity. First event of the day. From 6 to 7 a.m. I prefer learning because that's how I turn on my brain when I start. So I put learning here. It might be a language, it might be YouTube learning, it might be whatever it is I'm learning right now to become a better person, better communicator, better YouTuber, whatever. From 7 to 8 a.m. I'm usually warming up my body because the brain is awake. Now it's time for the body, so I'm usually do some rope jumping, it might be foam roller, yeah, and I don't know, maybe just drinking coffee, drinking, reading, so this kind of activities that I dedicate to myself, to be with myself, feel good and charge for the day. Yeah. Something like that. Check out, by the way, these cool graphics that Google Calendar adds to every time you create an event they know, like learning. Check out. And then rope jumping. Boom. So cool. And from 8 to 9 a.m. I'm having my gym session. We'll mark it in green because green is health. I will go to the gym even earlier, but the gym opens at 8, so yeah, I usually try to be the first visitor. From 9 a.m. till 10 a.m. we are having a breakfast with my wife, we're just chatting, we're just laughing, having fun while eating, maybe watching something on YouTube. We are all people, so it's fine. Yeah, again, breakfast looks cool. Then goes the first work session of the day, a concentrated one using the Pomodoro technique, per tense, I'm putting it here. Then I have to have a break because I cannot work longer and be still productive without having a break, so it's a break. And then another short work session, maybe 1 hour, something like that. It's another work session, nothing fancy. After which goes the lunch. So we are having lunch. After the lunch proceeds my second longest work session of the day. I think I'm working till the end, till the 5 p.m. Concentrated with all the meetings, all catch-ups, answering DMs and doing some content work. After I'm finished, I'm proceeding to my creator tasks. So it's usually my creative work. It might be video editing, it might be, I don't know, it might be something like researching for ideas or whatever it is, because it's just, I'm doing that for myself, so it doesn't tire me up. And that's pretty much of it. I can catch up somewhere between 6 and 7 with my colleagues if they need that, but if they don't, I prefer having fun, something like walking on the street with my wife, or running, jogging, whatever it is, just light cardio, or having supper, because I can have supper later on the day, so it's not a big deal. Oh, sorry, I didn't mark the lunch with the pink flamingo. Yeah, and that's it. After 7 p.m. I'm not planning much of activities because it's my personal time. I prefer not to plan fun. I can just chill or do other things I really like, except those I planned for the day. And that's pretty much, that's the easy structure you can follow to keep yourself accountable regarding the time and just live your best life. Oh, Suzy-Q. Oh, Suzy-Q. Oh, Suzy-Q, never I love you, Suzy-Q. It's me again, the last time for today's video. I just walked out for a short walk before going to bed, and I wanted to draw up some conclusions about the topic of the video, about 9 to 5, and about planning your day and achieving the goals, and so on and so forth. But I suddenly felt so tired, and that's honest, so I won't push myself to draw those conclusions. I think you can do that yourself, and if you are aligned with everything I said today, drop me a comment about that under this video. I read them all. They actually warm my heart, so I appreciate every one of you guys. Thanks for watching. It was Nick, and I hope to see you the next time.